Here's a few phrases that I'm sure you will have either used yourself at some point very recently, or you will have heard other people use. I didn't have time. I just don't have time. There's just not enough hours in the day. Sound familiar? This is the most common reason that I come across when particularly people in a work setting say they haven't been able to achieve everything on their to-do list. And let's face it, you probably do have more things on your to-do list than the physical amount of time it would take to do them. But the reality is, when we use phrases such as, I didn't have the time, it's a passive way of blaming something that actually we have no influence over. No matter how hard you try, nobody's going to come along to your desk and say, there's a bag of time, here you go, you've got some more time. Time will not change. In order to change our mindset of how we approach the use of our time, we have to change our language. So instead of using the phrase, I didn't have time, it's better to say, I chose not to do it. Now this might feel tough for some people, and in the past people have said I could never say that to my boss. But when they do, they actually realise that they feel empowered by taking ownership for their own time. When you say to your boss, I didn't have time, you are actually inviting them to micromanage your time. You're saying, I haven't managed my time, please help me. When you say, I chose not to do it, you're making it clear that you're managing your time and your priorities. They might want to help you refocus those priorities, but it still means that you are in control of your own time. The same applies for when we say the phrase, I forgot. I forgot to do that report. I forgot to read that email. In reality, what we're really saying is, it wasn't important to me. Now, the reason I use these phrases is to take full ownership for the use of our time. They reflect reality more than a simple passive phrase of, I just didn't have time. I forgot. Now, it does take some time to practice and become aware of when you're using these phrases, but I've found for myself and for people that I've led, it has a massive impact in terms of influencing their ability to take full ownership of their time and actually get more out of their time. It's not saying that you can do everything on your to-do list in the time that you've got, but it is actually saying that you're in control and you're managing it and you're making choices. If you'd like to know more about how you can own time and how you can make the most out of your time as a leader in business or as an individual trying to achieve your own aspirations, then as always, feel free to get in touch. In the meantime, have a great day.